Here we go. I'm so excited. Happy Saturday. Before I pull that up, I think the audio is good. Let's turn the game up just a smudge. I think that's good. Open this up. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Let's get started. I've got my comfy on. I've got my blanket. I actually have 3 drinks today. Red Bull, Diet Coke, and of course I have my ice water, which, if anyone were watching and catching along, I definitely do not drink enough water while I am gaming as I should. I'm gonna crack this open though. I just haven't had any caffeine today, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, we are in the ice belt, right? And there is something lurking in the floors.
You'll need to get that generator back online, Samus. You'll find it down in the lower levels of this facility.
I figured. Everything's... Oh, there's more lore though. So, okay. Anxiety. Alright, right off the bat, here we go. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially, a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. But why has this vector taken such an abnormal turn, and what can be done to shift it back to its original direction? Our time is limited, and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. Okay, so that's 4. So is this all the same person writing these? Does it say? No. It is a diary though, so I'm assuming. Slowly getting more lore. We need more TK codes. So I can't go through this way? That's the save. This is where we came from. Is there a secret morph ball? Oh no, we broke this. That's right. Okay. Okay. Same thing there. I hear the rumbling. I feel it in my controller too. There is some kind of creature, which I'm assuming, right, is the griever they were experimenting on. That might be the boss. Who knows? For the next key. Here we go. Cover conceals a ventilation shaft. Its metals have deteriorated in the extreme cold and can be shattered by a strong impact. Okay. I'm gonna try to read things a little bit slower because I'm not used to reading things out loud, really. Since I graduated college, and I keep tripping up on my words. Test capsule with temperature control function contains a blood sample. Okay, TK code. Oh, okay. Poisonous liquid. Body tissue sample. Can I break these? Show me your blood. Nope. Okay. Okay. So we have to force it into position, right? There we go. 1 of 4 this time. Okay. Okay. I also need to read things slower because I'm so focused on reading. It's kind of giving like alien vibes. The music, the ambiance. Um, I focus on reading clearly to the point that I don't really. My brain isn't taking in what I'm reading sometimes, so. Okay, 80 ammo. Forgot about that. Okay, so I can pull off all these locks, which is... It's still gonna tell me. Let's see. Lots of ways to go. I guess let's start with this way. It looks smaller and less scary. Liquid appears to be a sedative variant. More lore? Awakening. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. Okay. Transport cart has clamps for fastening containers and specialized omni wheels for improved maneuvering. Okay. These are more cryopods. Routes various kinds of data currently offline. Oh, okay, it's one of those. That's not something? Okay. Still really not any enemies. Can I see these? Whoa. So these are the grievers, right? Recovery pod used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Griever enclosed after an experimental Lemorne restoration procedure. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Pod now in low power mode. They're moving. This is definitely alien vibes. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage. Specimen Griever is alive and preserved. Ooh, not this one though. Pod glass destroyed. Cell culture and preservation liquid has leaked. Life signs of the specimen Griever have ceased. Yep, all readings from specimen Griever read normal. Specimen Griever's metabolism currently at minimum. Same, dude, same. I hear things still. And feel rumbling. What's in there? Recovery pod management terminal tracks the state of the contained specimen and sends data to a remote database. Operates normally in low power mode. Okay. Okay, morph ball there. This is just a maintenance hatch, right? Yeah. Are these maintenance tanks? Yep. Still a lot of rumbling happening below the floor. Okay. Monitor in standby while low power mode is active. More lore. Ice that is thickened over time, it can be melted. Okay, down on the D-pad. Is this my code? Yep. A triangle. Come on. Nice. Let me, re-tie my hair because it's touching the hood of my comfy and it's bothering me. Okay. Alright. What are these? More blood samples. I was really expecting their blood to be like a strange color or something. Analysis. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here, regardless of GE concentration. Green energy. Okay. There do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? Huh. That is interesting. So the green energy is also linked to the crystals, right? That do the life fruit. So maybe the priests are like actually the bad guys that want to spread their seed or whatever I keep saying, even though that sounds really strange, to other planets. Because based on this diary, it sounds like green energy is bad. Did I hear something? Okay. What is that purple thing? Okay. Just like color-coded corridors. No, that's the big way. I want to go here. Let's see. Lamorne-made stretcher used for specimen transport can be reconfigured to work as an operating table. The mat is made of a hardened gel material. That's the lore. Used for extracting DNA for experimentation. These are samples. DNA samples. Okay. What happened here? Specimen thawing station quickly and safely resuscitates frozen specimens without returning them to consciousness. What is this? Cryopod. Interesting. Is this bombable? The cap must be removed. Okay. And I can't go this. Oh, I can. Okay. Multiple ways to go. Let me scan this. Breakthrough. Okay, this is a long one. Okay, we may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presumed that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the Great Tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsal system's programming. Balsale. Great Tragedy. We don't know much about the Great Tragedy, right? Silicon dioxide that has crystallized with a large amount of green energy ions. Okay. So there's the machine era, there's the Great Tragedy, and something else, I think. Is this a save? What is this? Missile. Okay, I'll take it. I'm pretty confident I have missed a sneaky, cheeky little energy tank somewhere that I've been to. Not just here, but everywhere that I've been to. This area is so cool because it's building so much tension, and I'm waiting for the tension to just explode. Its two-wheel sizes reduce resistance, allowing for easy and smooth rotation, currently configured to function as an operating table. Storage shutter. It appears to have stopped mid-activation. Those are cryopods. Maintenance hatches. Okay. That's what I need to do. So what's this? Is this a surgery thing? Operating table uses a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. Okay, this is the Balsale system, primarily used to perform experimental autopsies. Online activation will set it to operating mode. Okay. Why do I have to do that? TK code? Autopsy systems activated, storage mode disabled, operating mode initialized. That is really cool. Talk about alien technology. This is an operating system, like for surgery? That's insane. Don't tell me I have to lay down. Okay. Remember in Silksong where Hornet has to have that surgery? That was crazy. Okay, 3 of 4. Its ultra-high performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. That is really dope. Wow. Stellar design. Okay, there's morph ball hatches, but can't get in them. It's very alien inspired to me. Which is good because that was the inspo for the original Metroid. Okay. This is like the big area. There's something big over here. Surgery bay, recovery bay, storage bay. Okay. Part of the cryopod rail system, the column secures and releases pods for distribution. It is linked to the loading platform. Lore? Attempt. We were so close. It seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want this setback to have been for nothing. Huh. I wonder if I just ended up going in the right order of rooms, or if the game specifically changes what is on these lore tablets based on my progress. Because, I mean, part of, like, Metroid scans to me... Maybe that's the door making that sound. Part of, like, Metroid scanning to me is, like, piecing it together, putting the puzzle pieces together. So it's not like I want everything to be in order, even though that does make my brain do less work. But cryopod, more lore. Limit. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. So are the priests, like, in charge of this whole thing? And, like, the authority? I guess there are enemies, it's just these little guys. Okay. More maintenance hatches. Ice that is thickened over time. That's a cryopod, right? Equipped with life preservation systems. Opens the hatch of the socketed cryopod. Okay. So these are where they're stored. Bulk cryopod storage, all pods functioning normally while in low power mode. Wow. Okay. I guess I'll save this one for last. That's probably the one that I need. Cool looking. Battery depletion ultimately led to specimen's death. It has frozen completely. The sounds are really cool. Completely frozen due to the drop in the laboratory's temperature. No life signs detected. Okay, this is probably my TK code. Okay. A teardrop. Okay. What's his name again? Rieger? Battery depletion led to specimen's death. The drop in room temperature. Okay. Currently offline. It's getting spooky. Music is increasing. I'm really into this. I hope I didn't miss any lore. I feel like I'm being thorough. Huh. I'd have to get in there to go across, probably. Maybe when the power's back online? Or back on? Because I got in there. Circuits are torn. Okay. More lore. I hear things. Resignation. Our resources are running very low, and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no, even if it succeeds, and with what we have left, and we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing. Bro just left his diaries all over.
Shadows, looks like you made it to
Tokabi.
another floor. You're getting close to the generator.
Am I? Ice Canyon? Storage conduit. So is this above or below? I really can't tell. This is above, so like what's down there? Okay, well I can't go that way. So only one way to go. Contains vital medicines and experimentation equipment. What is that? Oh, it's just a door. Okay, back outside. Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. Okay. Looks like there's an item out there. An energy tank? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. My bad. What are these? Blue croc. Chiropters variant that flies using their patagium wings. The leader guides their colony by emitting sound waves from their antenna. What is that noise? Cargo gondola. Used for transporting cargo and research staff over the valleys below. Reinforced cables proof it against strong winds, currently offline. So I probably need to power that on, right? To get across. Do I go down here? Okay, I'm assuming I have to not get blown off. How do I get that energy tank? Okay, it is blowing me. Huh. Oh, there's things, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Platforms? Grapple points. So I need grapple beam. Okay. Oh no! No! Okay, don't jump in the wind. I don't want to kill these guys. They're so cute. Okay, I really thought I was gonna fall there. I was making sure I'm not, like, there's not sneaky missiles or something. Probably need to break that. Okay. Go, Samus, go! Well, we're not going back that way. Hi, Stephanie. This game is great. I've really been enjoying it. Currently offline. Nothing else in here? Okay. I'm about, well, let's see. I'm 5 hours in. Played it since Thursday morning. So day 3, I guess. Broken door. No! Those things always get me. Shutter links to bomb slot. Okay. Is it on the other side? I don't see it. Oops. I don't think it's in here. Here's lore, though. Okay. Records. There's little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we cannot? No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Okay. Seems to be like a hallway back there. Huh. Uh, why is this purple? Cluster O2 captured specimen identification in medical records. Okay, they're data archives. Cryogenic and bioform studies, containment unit research and development. Where are we? Deep archive. Maintenance. Oh, this is where I'm going. Okay. Is this a bomb slot? Currently offline. Okay. Psychic experimentation, genetic transformation, research and development. Treatment examination. Okay. Video log backups of experimentation and treatment. Okay, I need electricity for that. Okay. Why did this thing like drool on me? Okay, is this a safe? Yep. I'm assuming I'm about to fight something in this generator room. Query. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and, at Chitoya's instruction, move to Chrono Tower, built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lamorne counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lamorne counterparts? So are there secretly Lamorne that are Grievers? Because their DNA changed or something? Got him that time. Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. Well, that looks cool. Mobile ramp. The hatch can be activated from the linked terminal. Access to lower level. Currently offline. Bomb slot encased in the ice. The generator startup device is activated by attaching it to a slot connector. Okay. Am I getting boost ball? I think that's it. Right? Or spider ball? Psychic tether node. Tether node placed using psychic energy. Once materialized, the morph ball can connect to an Hang from it. Okay, that's not what I expected. Psychic ball track. Psychic spider ball. Lamorne made magnetic turbine. Spins using magnetic field created and sustained by the main generator. This generates enough electricity for the entire laboratory. Generator maintenance slot used by maintenance tanks for turbine upkeep. Each turbine has its own dedicated slot. Okay. Just seeing if there's any items before I turn this thing on. Guess I'm not fighting in here. Okay. Huh. Can I scan what's up there? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I can. What is this? Oh, it's ammunition. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. It's very dark. What is this? Oh, I'm not. Okay. I wasn't in scan visor. Turbine hologram display shows the current state of the main generator turbine. And this probably turns it on. Startup device, online operational. Accessing the hologram will start the generator and begin turbine rotation. Maintenance slot. Fan malfunctioning due to extended disuse. A strong burst of energy to the center will force its activation. Okay. Only one of them is turned on. Oh, did I not scan this? Prayer. Just now, the main generator has stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately we could not save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chitoya that someday our Savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targon, and I am utterly defeated. So the Grievers are their brethren, is what he's saying. What am I missing? I don't have this. Was I supposed to have this all along? I don't think there's anything else to do. Those other two ones aren't turned on though. Am I supposed to get back there? Oh, I see, I see. Probably this, right? Yeah. Okay. And then the last one. See, I thought there was a reason those were there. Okay, there we go. Whoa, it is bright. And music officially has kicked in. Just like the
Hey, you got the power back on.
Forge place.
Up top and we'll talk next steps.
Sorry, I'm itchy. Okay. But what if I want to go down? This looks pretty cool. But this is probably how I have to get back. Because that outside place is a no-go. Aha! Another energy tank. Huh. Well, maybe if I just go this way. Whoa. Okay. So I guess this is not the way to go. Oh well. I have 4 now. I'll take it. Okay. So I guess I am going back outside. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, it looks good. Just that, ammo expansion. Oh, I can scan these now. And everything's gonna be melting. Okay, well, that was a great first one. Okay. Just double checking everything now. Full power restored. Caution, circuitry failures are causing dangerous electrical discharges. Be careful near high voltage currents. Okay. Let me save. I was really thinking the save station was because there was going to be a fight. Oops. Double jump it is. Aha. So this is probably how I get back through the tunnels. Is it another map? Oh, video log. So that is not a griever. So that was the researcher. Huh. Is this just to watch it again? Oh, okay, my bad. That's interesting though. I think that's the first time we've seen like what they actually look like. Okay. Those maintenance tanks are a cool world building detail too, because there's kind of always been the question of like, wow, it's just really convenient that all these places have little morph ball accessible things for Samus, but these kind of give a reason for them. Okay, is this new? No. Internally installed camera data terminal, drive damaged. Average temperature of 1 cycle. Oh, there's the bomb slot. I must have skipped that earlier. Oh yeah. Or maybe it wasn't online. I didn't even see it. Okay. Full power restored to the laboratory. Door sensor online and awaiting beam activation. Ah. Okay. We're at 90. Bugs. Okay. I'll take it. Ah, you can bomb the doors.
Come back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
I'm on my way, I promise. Stop bugging me. So there's an energy tank over there with grapple beam. Shriek bats. Okay. So none of these work. Even though the power's back on. Yeah. Okay.
What the? Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security.
More maintenance tanks? Maybe it's Silex. Don't worry, guy. I'm Samus. I can turn into a ball.
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
Probably Silex, if I had to guess. Cryopod running on normal power, the rapid increase in room temperature has caused the pod to malfunction. Are these thawing now? No life signs? Okay. There was that room where they were still alive though, yeah. That's what I figured. It's about time. Frostburn Griever. Griever variant awakened. Those that have been revived from cryopreservation, prolonged submersion in preservation liquid has leached all pigmentation from their skin, resulting in a pale gray appearance. Physical adaptations have also occurred, increasing resilience to extreme cold, yet weakening them against high heat. Their high aggression and agility are retained from before cryopreservation, spurring them to track and attack prey in every corner of the facility. Perhaps owing to their near simultaneous awakening, these grievers frequently move in groups, though no individual appears to be leading them. Okay. Dang, 5 shots? Wow. Okay. I've been waiting for them to attack me this whole time. There's 4 of them. Let me... Okay. Destroyed cryopod. The hatch has been forced open from the inside. Locked door. Door sealed with an emergency security shutter. The shutter will release once the emergency has resolved. Okay. Nothing else in here? Alright, well. I don't think I can get that. Unless... has something to do with that? I don't think so. And spider ball. Maybe it's that.
I'm picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
Where are they going? Okay. They were trying to escape. Huh. Where does that go? Developed to record video. Okay, that makes sense. Operates Basalab system currently online. Storage shutter destroyed. The damage appears to have been caused by some physical force. I don't want to miss any items. These expanded morph ball tunnels are really cool too. Okay, so the Grievers broke the security door. Anything in here? Recovery pod management terminal monitors the state, currently operating in full power mode. All life signs have ceased, no data from body temperature, pulse, breathing, or blood pressure. Okay. Yeah, they all escaped. Okay, these were the guys I was talking about. Did it just like destroy a maintenance tank? That's pretty funny. They like yeeted that maintenance tank. Cryopod tracking terminal monitors the specimen inside the socketed pods. Last use unknown. Okay. Can I like break any of these that might have a missile in it or something? Probably not. Whoa. Okay, a lot of guys in here. Okay, they don't like missiles. As in, they don't like them, they don't care about them. They're like teleporting almost. Okay. They're kind of like this game's version of the Space Pirates. Like the common enemies. Or recurring enemies. Nothing really important here. Okay. Probably missile this. Yep. Okay. See guys down there. So these rooms should be open now, right? Maybe? Whoa. So honestly, I don't need to use fire against them. Aha! Missile, yes. Beautiful. How many is that? Still no boost ball. 70 missiles. Okay. Inventory data lost.
They're in the wall.
They are in the walls. Don't tell me he's gonna die or something. Okay, I don't think there's a reason to go back down. No. I'm not remembering any items that I would have needed. Okay. Maybe we'll fight a bunch of them together or something. I really like their design though.
Samus, do you copy? I got red dots on my radar.
They're fighting the maintenance tanks. Okay. Don't think there's a reason to go in any of these rooms again. They're not really teleporting, they have quick movements. Like dashing. I guess all these will be online in the rooms, but they haven't really been giving any revolutionary information. What's that sound? That's not an item sound, is it? I knew it.
Going off comms. Meet you upstairs.
What is that sound though? Is it just these things? Okay. Whatever. Maybe it's not an item. Get out of my face. Nothing in here, right? Well, I'm able to get missiles in sometimes. Okay. Huh. Huh. Okay. Whoa. Is there a reason to go this way? No. This is where I dropped down, I think. Okay. Oops. What's this? Oh, I probably should have went to the left. Okay, this is an item I don't have. There's some kind of like morph ball grapple or something. it appears. Okay, my bad, my bad. Holding right, holding right. Okay. They're so cool. They're very much Xenomorph-esque.
Samus, you made it. Let's take care of this. I'm coming with Samus.
Yeah, they are. Why wouldn't they?
One down.
Okay, they're just staying up there. They're so cool. The way they crawl around. Oh, it's awesome. Okay, I really should have jumped down. How do I get back up?
Target down. I think we're clear.
Oh, okay.
Solid work, Samus. Power's back online. Feels like the heat is too. Might be what's drawing those strange creatures. You'll be able to use that elevator now. It'll give you access to the deepest level. I'll hang back. Try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
Okay. Guess we're going down. That's where I jumped down. That's where I came from. This is... I can pull this open, right? Is this just a safe? Oh no, this is electricity. Okay. And that goes up. That's a dead end. Okay. For wheeled vehicles. Okay. Let me move on to my next drink. Let me drink some water first. Actually. That's a really slow elevator. Compared to Prime. Alright. Probably on to the boss, right? To get a key. Electricity. Vehicle bay gate. Logs vehicles entering and exiting the vehicle bay. This is my save. It seemed like there was a lot of map, but I don't know if I'm going straight into the boss now or there's more puzzles or fighting to do. Vault hatch cannot be moved. more ammo. At a solid 100. Okay. Dome Surveillance System Terminal A collects uploaded surveillance. Wow. And environment data from inside the dome. No abnormalities. Underground dome lock. Disengage input terminal A requires password input to disengage the locking bolt and open the door linked to terminal B. Both terminals must disengage their locks simultaneously. Alright, so this is some kind of puzzle.
Gate, but it won't respond. See anything?
This is terminal B. Okay. Requires password simultaneously. Quarantine chamber for dangerous bioforms. Bioforms considered too difficult to control in a laboratory setting are kept in a special underground containment facility built into a natural cavern. Okay, what are we doing with these? Heavy clamp used to secure the door. In the event the release mechanism becomes non-functional, it can be pulled open. Okay. Never mind. Simpler than I thought.
That did the trick. Opening now.
Alright, I guess this is the boss.
Happy hunting.
Big ass gate for a small little door. Controls the quarantine access lift used for moving supplies and staff. The lift has been removed with reinstallation still pending. Collects research data on bioforms quarantined inside the dome. The surveillance system terminal also keeps a backup. Railing for guiding a lift. Analysis implies it would move using the grooves along the sides. The railing forms a U-shaped slope. Alright, well, here we go. So I wonder if this is where I get Spider Ball or something. Like, how am I going to get back up? Okay. The bosses haven't been too bad. The, like, 2 or 3 of them so far, so let's see. I gotta lock in. It's another ball. Morph ball. Keratos. Okay, crustacean morphology Keratos. A giant cingulate-like organism covered in a hard shell, only lives in extremely frigid areas and is capable of creating ice from air moisture. It possesses sensory organs below the carapace on its head and opens its shell to identify enemies or attack with its mouth. Metroid fusion has altered its body composition, leaving its core completely exposed. Okay. Double Samus's height, inhabiting ice belt. Okay, this is also very long. Its body is covered in a hard outer shell that resembles the peak of an iceberg and is impervious to firearms. Behind the shell segment on its head are sensory organs and a mouth. This shell segment opens when it wants to identify prey, at which point it will spit icy boulders. If the sensory organs behind the shell are significantly harmed, Keratos is known to enter an agitated state. It will curl into a ball, spin, and launch itself at its attacker. Fusion with the Metroid has also altered its body, completely exposing its abdominal core. Unique hybridization means Keratos is a one-of-a-kind mutant being. It was highly intelligent and could communicate its will to Lemorne priests. Sadly, Metroid fusion has irreversibly altered its consciousness and body composition. Okay, so mouth and something underneath it, I think. I supposed to break that? Hold on. Come on. Okay. I don't know if ice or beam would be better for that. Oh, that's motion controls that are doing that. Oops. The boss music is very there we go. So that's how we damage it. I wish I had super missiles or something. Boss music is very Prime 3 vibes to me. Oops. No, I don't want motion controls. Ah, haven't dodged that one yet. Dang it. So I'm assuming if I just do enough damage to this eye, then that's what causes it to do the attack. Is it this one? Dang it. That probably would have been it if I didn't get hit. Yeah, there we go. Does fire do more damage? Oh, I think so. Let me just keep that on. It confuses me because the missile is red, so I keep thinking that's the fire one. Okay, new attack. I've been waiting for this one. Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta dodge. Ooh, that was close. I think I broke it. The ad. Okay. Or maybe he did. These things remind me of Thardus. Okay, this one's a little tricky. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Dang it. I swear it took longer that time. Do it again, do it again. Okay. Come on. Okay, if I just keep dodging, that's fine too. Alright, probably one more. Okay. Oops. Can I break these? Maybe. I think it's just easier to dodge them. Or not. Come on. Ooh, very close. I like that you can dash in this game, like one after another. Alright. No? Okay. Oops. Is this it? You gonna do it? Okay. There we go. And that's probably it, right? Yeah. Ooh. Pretty. What is this? It's gotta be Spider Ball. Psychic, magnetic, psychic boost ball. Okay, that makes sense too. There's been a lot of boost ball stuff. Ah, it's a half pipe. Okay, makes sense. All right, now I'm cracking open the DC for my reward. That fight was fun. I think the Volt Forge one might be my favorite boss so far. But I feel like this guy had a lot more attacks. Okay, boost ball. Here we go. Prime 3 boost ball mechanic. Okay. I'm kind of confused on the story behind Me needing to get keys that they scattered? It's like, why did they scatter them? And it's supposed to teleport us back home, right? Okay. I know my way around. Yeah. Alright, I should have known.
You've done
Pretty
well,
music though.
Samus. I'll meet you up top.
Okay, what's this? Oh, it's how to turn the elevator back on. It's showing me all of the boost ball mechanics I can do. Or at least some of them. Having to backtrack all the way down to this room just to open an electric door, it's kind of weird.
Samus. Looks like you got what you came for. A message came through the station radio while you were gone. Somebody named Specialist Mackenzie. He sent over the coordinates for base camp, so I'll be on my way soon. Now, I've been on a lot of missions. This has always protected me.
Yeah, I read about that.
May Solon light your path. You go on ahead. There's a healing pod up here, and I'll be as good as new in no time.
I figured he was going to use that. Okay. I think we're good to go. Well, I have such a bad memory. Were there boost ball things? Oh, this is why. Okay. I just haven't been using this. I don't remember a lot of boost ball things throughout here. But I think I'm going to have to come back anyway, so when I do come back, I can look for those. Okay. Here's another Prime 3 launch pad thing, probably. Cannon. Yep. Ooh, that is pretty cool. Okay. There's... I mean, it's a huge area. There's gotta be an item somewhere, but I'm not gonna look right now. So I guess base camp is where we're gonna collect all the NPCs. That's the ice shaw, isn't it? Okay. How do I get up there? This was a save? Is there a reason for the enemies? Circuitry is exposed. clearly there's a point for this. There's a spinner over there. I doubt there's a reason for the enemies. Why would I need to break this? Because I couldn't break it before. There's gotta be a way to get up there. Huh. I mean, why would it show me if I couldn't do it right now? So there's 3 things to scan. There's the arm. That doesn't really tell me anything. Airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures. Circuitry is exposed, and then there's this. Circuitry from a cryopod's cooling system. Its protective cover is missing, allowed to be safely removed. Oh wait, maybe it's this. But I can't lock onto it. I thought maybe lasso? Do I lasso on top? I mean, that's all my weapons. There's gotta be a reason that the glass was broke, though. I thought maybe I could, like, jump and then lasso onto it. Or can I just... No, I can't jump over there. Maybe I can't get it right now. Why would it show me that? Because my assumption is the spinner would lower this down, maybe, but I don't know how to get up there. Is there a half pipe? That was a missile. How would I get up there? Because I can only unlock that door from that side. I thought maybe there'd be a boost ball way. No. Huh. I guess maybe I can't get it right now. I really don't know how to get up there. And I'm so confused about this glass breaking. Why would that have to be broke? Maybe because it's saying it's circuitry. I need the electric shot. I don't know. Okay. Huh. Grapple node using a psychic grapple. So I can't do that still. What is the name of what I have? Psychic glove, psychic lasso. So I need psychic grapple. Okay. Got it, got it. Okay. And that was a boost ball thing. But I need grapple beam to get on that side. And there's a lake. Okay. Where would that shoot me? Up there? Huh. Still don't know how to break those. Okay. Alright. Back to Miles.
Congratulations, you got another teleporter key. Only 2 keys left. Did you find everything in Icebound?
No.
You might want to go back and check if there's anything you missed.
I knew it, so I do need whatever's in that room. Because he wouldn't tell me otherwise. He wouldn't have said that. There's no way. Because I was assuming it was like ice shot. And then I would take it back to Miles and then I would get ice shot. I'm just gonna go back and see what he says. Because I really don't know how to get that item. It has to be something with the glass that I broke. But I have no clue how that helps me. Did I pass it? This way. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to walk back and figure it out. 90% chance that that is the case. Get out of here. That is really unfortunate. Let me just go see what he says. I didn't want to stay in that room if that's not what I needed to do, but I guess it is what I need to do. I can't figure it out, though. Like, the glass being broken, clearly I have to do something from the broken glass to that circuitry. But then it's like, what's the point of the boost ball spinner up there? Because then I thought maybe I have to get up there somehow and then lower the cryopod, since I just got boost ball, so it's having me use it. But I have no clue how to get up there. He's probably going to say, like, he detects an ice signature or something in that room, and that I should go back and check it out.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Did he point his gun at me?
Have you explored everything in Icebelt? Better make sure you didn't miss anything.
Ugh. It's definitely the ice shot.
Good luck out there, Samus.
I have no clue how to get it. Absolutely no clue. And I'm pretty sure I use everything in my arsenal. I tried the tracking beam thing, the fire shot, missile. There's nowhere to like half pipe, boost ball. There's nothing in there to lasso. Yeah, I really don't know, but there's nothing else for me to do right now except figure it out. So once I get back there, I will look at everything I have equipped and see if I'm forgetting something.
Did you find everything in Icebelt?
Bro,
Might want to go back and check if anything missed.
I heard you before. I promise. Oops. It is pretty quick to get around, but it would be nice if it was a little faster. It says 700, but I feel like Samus is not going that fast. Okay. I heard a noise. I was trying to see if something was happening. What does that sound? It's not this other hallway in here because I need grapple beam. Yeah, it's gotta be that room. It even had a little cutscene showing me the cryopod. Why'd he wait until I left to say something? All the way to me getting on Viola, then he was like, you're actually missing something. Maybe I do need the enemies? Because why else would they spawn? They weren't here before. Oh, is there something up there? Maybe. I hope this is it, because I really don't know what else to do. Nope. That is nothing. I have to get on the other side. But what is the point of this glass being broken? And like, none of these scans on here help me. There has to be a point to this glass being broken. Safely removed. So you would think I would have to lasso it, but I can't lock onto it. I can only scan it. Have I tried that from up here? Is there something over there? Wait, hold on. Maybe that's how I opened the door, and that's why this is broke. This has to be it. Come on. Yeah, that's definitely it. Wow. Do I feel dumb? Okay. Figured it out. Okay. This probably gives it power. Yep. And then this lowers it. This has to be ice shot, right? And now I can lasso it, probably. No? Oh, interact. Ice chip. Yep. Who would have thought? It makes sense now. Like, I should have known the glass being broken. Like, use the tracking beam to move it around to the other side. Because, like, if there was another way to get up to the spinner, there would be no point of that door being one way. Because I could just jump down. I wouldn't have to walk through the door. So, it makes sense. In hindsight. Okay, let me go get ice shot and then probably be good. I did say yesterday I would do 2 sessions today. And I might do that. I might take a few hours off and then come back. Upload 1 video today and then 1 tomorrow. And then I can just record 1 session tomorrow. That's probably the plan. Alright, ice shot. My guess is that it's gonna be left on the D-pad because I can see it just going in a clockwise pattern.
Did you find more Lamore tech in Ice Belt? I might be able to help you. Can you bring it back to base camp? By the way, I saw the data you acquired. I can't believe the Grievers used to be Lamore.
Okay, so I'm actually extra stupid, so that's what the lore was trying to tell me. So the Lamorn turned into Grievers through the green energy. I thought the Grievers were like turning into Lamorn, and then there's like fake Lamorn in the midst, pretending to be Lamorn or something. Okay. So Grievers used to be Lamorn, which makes sense given their 6 limbs. I guess I could have saw that coming, in a way. And that's why he was calling them brethren. Okay, it all makes sense now. But like, why were they experimenting on themselves with the green energy? Something about the green energy feels tied to the Metroids too, because when the Metroid fuses to bosses, it turns them green almost. They have green highlights. Alright, so I can get ice shot and then go in there. This still needs the electric shock. Or shot. Alright, cutscene?
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Ice Belt. Alright, let's take a look. Okay. friend. Okay, analysis first. Oh, this is fascinating. It looks like this program inverts the energy emitted from the device. That means if I reprogram this and set it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use a new shot type.
This is the same dialogue repeated. Very cool. My favorite upgrade was the lasso. That was really dope. But all of them are really cool. The glove was cool too. She like did the dread pose.
Now you can use Ice Shot. It temporarily freezes the target when hit. You can freeze living organisms to stop their movement. And you should be able to use it on high temperature objects like magma to freeze it for a short period of time by lowering its surface temperature. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm sure I can turn it into something useful.
Okay. So back to the lava area. Next time.
With Ice Shot.
There definitely wouldn't be an ice weapon if I didn't have to fight Metroids at some point. Alright, it's up on the D-pad. Okay. Where are they? Okay. It does, yeah. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So in here. More ammo? And they share ammo. Okay. Okay, they're platforms. Okay. Let's see. Like a river that flows along the land, water travels within living things, bestowing its life-giving moisture. Freezing the water carried in, all who live will blow out the candle of life. Do not forget this. Understand this. You who command the power of ice to steal heat from every object of the world is an act to bring about stillness. The freezing of flowing water is precisely how one's first steps are to be taken. Remember this. Okay, so I probably have to freeze that. Grab this. Put it back. And freeze that. And up here. I'm assuming that's all that's in here. Okay. So I wonder what this is gonna do for me. Oh yeah, I said it might be a new suit. One shall bear a new light of life. Which sounds like a suit, maybe?
Well, hello there, stranger.
Okay. I think that's good. I'll take a little break and maybe come back. I do want to keep playing, so I'm take a little break, maybe eat something, and I'll be back. This has been fun. I really liked Ice Belt. That was a cool area and cool boss. So